guys, I'm Layla. Welcome to Raid Lore Stories. Today we are going to be reading the story for Godseeker Aniri. Twitch chat chose Godseeker based off of Call of the Arbiter, so I hope you enjoy her lore story. The title of Godseeker is only conferred by the Sacred Order upon those who have achieved great victories against existential threats far from its core territories. Captain Aniri won this title after she and her forces were sent to a small elven colony in the Dusk Hills, one of few firm footholds the Order had in all its peltas. Her mission was to investigate a sighting of outriders from the cursed mage city of Areth. Not 3 days away from the colony, Aniri identified her quarry. Captain Aniri tracked the riders to their camp, but arrived just in time to witness others doing her work for her. A gallant patrol was butchering the last of the Arethi riders. Aniri did not hesitate. She ordered an immediate attack on the Gallons, catching them off guard. The Orc and Lizardmen fighters surrendered quickly, and Aniri's men begged to slaughter the monsters. But Aniri had never spoken with a Gallon, and opted to interrogate the commander, an Orc named Tuhak the Wanderer, first. She found it good that she did. Tuhak warned of a larger force of Arethi raiders on the way to the elven colony. The Gallons had planned to let the riders weaken themselves on the elves before attacking, but Aniri could not allow it. It would be too easy for the raiders to attack the colony's civilians. If Aniri's forces fought in the hills instead, they could catch the enemy in an ambush and nullify their greater numbers. Tuhak agreed, and to Aniri's surprise, suggested an alliance. Better to fight together, he argued, than let the enemy win. Otherwise, Areth might return. It would only be a matter of time before they came for Gallons instead of elves. Wary of betrayal, but even more afraid of defeat, Captain Aniri agreed. The next day, the Gallons and the Sacred Order marched to their ambush position and waited for the enemy. They did not wait long. Soon enough, the Arethi raiders were in place, and Aniri signaled the attack. The allied forces struck with the force of a hammer upon an anvil, but they swiftly lost momentum. Knowing they could not win a drawn-out fight, Aniri sought out the Arethi commander, a massive man-beast clad in black armor, an attempt to break the foe's morale. The fight was hard, as the beast's skin radiated a terrible magical heat. Even being close to him caused Aniri pain. Her faith and endurance proved inadequate. The monster finally grabbed her face in his searing hand and smashed her head into the ground. She screamed in agony as he tried to crush her, but in her final moments of consciousness, she saw Tuhak's blade part the monster's head from its shoulders. Then all went black. When Aniri woke, the Gallons were gone. Her sergeant told her that the Gallons had run when the fighting was nearly over. They had even looted the Sacred Order's camp on the way out. He spat at their name and called them cowards. Aniri wasn't sure, but she kept that to herself. Upon her victorious return to Athel, Aniri was made Godseeker was offered the opportunity to return to Peltas, to hunt down Tuhak and his fellows. She refused, saying her burns left her with little taste for battle. But the truth was, her faith had been shaken. She took up a post in the Eternal Citadel instead, where she hoped being in the Sacred Order's cathedral capital would quiet her mind. Quiet, however, was not what Godseeker Aniri found. I hope you enjoyed the lore story for Godseeker Aniri. Drop me some comments down below and let me know any other champs you would like to hear lore stories for live. And thanks so much for watching.